What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Francis Ngannou. Get this. Francis Ngannou had this to say about Alexander Usyk and Tyson Fury Undisputed. He plans and vows to block the Tyson Fury Undisputed fight with Alexander Usyk. Then this is what he said. He said, I don't know what's the minimum medical suspension in boxing, but I really don't understand how Tyson can fight in December after what's going to happen on the 10/28 date. Those are the words of Francis Ngannou, and let me counterpunch. I love it. I love the anticipation. I love the dedication. I love the vows. Because one thing that we can say about any fight, this fight is more enticing now than it ever was, simply because we are getting the fight that we want to fight. But then it's always the fight that we really didn't ask for, is the fight that could be everything we didn't ask for. You know, Francis Ngannou is the type of guy that he's not this model boxer. That could be the problem. Even when we did see McGregor and Mayweather, if McGregor probably trained more, if he trained more and harder, he wouldn't have gassed out in round 9 or 10. Right? I can't remember which one, but he was losing steam, I know, at least in round 9, if he wasn't knocked out in round 9. Okay, I think it was the 10th, though, when Floyd walked him down and kept eating, making him eat those right hands, and eventually got him out of there. Anyway, Francis Ngannou was saying, like, hey, you guys are not forgetting about me. Even though I'm not a boxer, I'm definitely a fighter. You know, and because I'm a fighter and because you guys are treating me as though I'm just going to be a walk in the park for Tyson Fury, I'm going to give this guy a whooping that it's going to take him longer to recover, so there won't be any fight in December for him and Alexander Usyk. He's going to need to stretch that shit out to February and March, because I'm going to put a whooping on him. And I always say this, it's always taboo when you overlook anybody. Okay? Now, if that happens, wow. Now, if that happens, I hope it happens legitimately. I hope this isn't nothing that's planted to the point where it's planned. Planet don't necessarily always mean planned, in a sense, by man. You know, sure, by God, the higher power and everything, that's how it's supposed to be. But then, you know, speak it, believe it, receive it. I get it. But I hope it doesn't mean that that's going to be the case. But then again, for Francis, you know, if he upsets Tyson, like I've already told you guys, he's going to have to fight him again. Or if he fights him hard enough for it to be a good enough and appealing fight, they're going to fight again. Let's go back and reference Mayweather-McGregor. If Mayweather-McGregor would have went down to the wire, if it would have been a situation where Mayweather fought McGregor and there were no knockdowns, and then these guys fought each other, and you remember the third round when McGregor hit him with that counter uppercut and made everybody kind of damn near shit themselves, because I know that's what it made me do, because I was in a crowd of like pro-McGregor people at the time. You know, they would have fought again. The only thing was Floyd got his ass out of there, and it was like a live sanctioned fight. You know what I mean? But what if this is a closer fight where Tyson Fury is fighting a guy that's driven, old David Goggins ass-minded guy that wants to go in there and throw those bows, you know, and go in there like a Marcos Maidana with wild, awkward punches, and he's able to catch Tyson Fury with shots that Tyson Fury doesn't anticipate him catching him with, you know. Because again, this isn't a boxer. This guy's a fighter. So he may be throwing some unorthodox stuff that Tyson Fury may not be accustomed to. You know, I want to see the Usyk versus Tyson Fury more than anything. But understand, Francis Ngannou is a force by himself. The only problem is it's a force with a question mark on it. We don't know how good. We don't know how severe. We don't know how dangerous. We don't know anything about Francis Ngannou as far as Queensberry rules are in the ring. But since now he's vowing to block that fight, he's showing up to show out. That's what it sounds like to me. He's coming in to make a statement. And if he's coming in to make a statement like that, We'll see if he can block Tyson Fury from fighting Alexander Usyk in December. But nonetheless, to support what he's or how he's feeling, okay, for the argument of Francis Ngannou, you know, having this fight in December does seem like he is overlooking Francis, and Francis should feel a little disrespected. But I think a little disrespected or a lot of disrespected is always good. It makes you work harder. Get in there with Mike Tyson and let Mike Tyson train you the best that he possibly can so you can do the best that you possibly can. And then some. So, yeah, I think disrespect is good for Francis Ngannou. Because if he's already vowing to stop Tyson Fury Usyk, that means he's going in there to make a statement, people. He's going in there to do some stuff. But you guys tell me what you think of Francis Ngannou vowing to stop, block the Alexander Usyk versus Tyson Fury unification fight in December or whenever. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace!